And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And welcome back, everyone. Well, the sun going to be tough to come by this weekend here in southern Colorado. Already seeing quite a bit of cloud cover, some widespread rain showers rotating around low pressure to our east. That's most pronounced across the eastern plains, but check it out. Already seeing those showers moving in here across the Pikes Peak region. A trend that we will have to get used to throughout the upcoming day here on Saturday. Right now in the Springs, 52 degrees, relatively cool start to your day, but it really doesn't get much warmer from here, only topping out in the lower 60s this afternoon. We'll call it cool and showery today. And because of this unseasonable chill in the atmosphere, thunderstorms not likely to be that widespread. Maybe a few more out there, a few rumbles of thunder on Sunday as periods of rain continue, and a high of just 65. In Pueblo, we are seeing mostly cloudy skies as we start our day on Saturday, 59 degrees. And we are seeing humidity into the 67% range. You can see on Saturday here in Pueblo, also expecting those cool and showery conditions. Our rain might hold off for a few hours, but by the afternoon, it's likely to be wet. A rinse and repeat of this pattern expected on Saturday with rain and some isolated thunderstorms. Let's get right to Futurecast, show you exactly what we're talking about. Latest high-res model really kicks up those rain chances. Some showers, some thunderstorms by around noon, generally up and down the I-25 corridor, but a little less widespread down south of Highway 50. I think later into the day we start to get some of that rain that moves off the Sangres. It continues across the mountain areas where, get this, above 12,000 feet, we could see a few more inches of fresh powder up across the summit of Pikes Peak and out west towards the Continental Divide. Now, eventually later tonight, it looks like the rain showers taper off briefly, but they come back again on Sunday. I mentioned tomorrow a rinse and repeat performance pattern of what we expect to see today, and that's likely to remain in your forecast Monday, if not Tuesday, before rain chances slowly diminish, as we make our way towards the middle of next week. But take a look at Sunday afternoon. Widespread rain again expected across much of Colorado. We're dry early Monday, more rain showers across the mountain areas, the I-25 corridor, and the southeast plains, and this pattern just continues to repeat itself with this broad trough of low pressure here across the southwestern U.S., Colorado as well, and just plenty of moisture available here in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. Take a look at your daytime highs today. Very chilly, more like what we would see in mid to late April as opposed to early June. 57 degrees in Monument, only in the low 50s in Woodland Park, 68 for Pueblo. You can see as we zoom on into the Pikes Peak region, 63 in Fountain today, 57 out towards Manitou, 62 for Fort Carson and Colorado Springs. Across the Arkansas River Valley, talking about mid to upper 60s to start the weekend. Again, slightly warmer Sunday, but not a lot of change into Monday. And again, expecting those showers to develop by late morning tomorrow, continuing throughout most of the day, even into Sunday night. More of the same Monday and Tuesday as an unsettled air mass remains in place. And then maybe a transition back to some morning sunshine, afternoon thunderstorms by late next week. For Pueblo, unsettled, wet, unseasonably cool this weekend. Best to plan some time indoors, as highs today will only be in the upper 60s. Speaking of the big chill, I hate to use that word this time of the year, Patrick, but we're only in the 60s in Canyon City throughout the weekend. Even into Monday, still hovering in the upper 60s before 70s return anytime past next Tuesday. For Woodland Park, we've got 50s here, jacket weather. And again, if you're going to be outside, don't let the rain scare you. I probably wouldn't hike because the ground's going to be wet and muddy. But if you're doing something outside like running errands or spending some time outdoors with the kids, make sure they have the rain gear, make sure you have the umbrellas and the jackets. It's going to be chilly out there as well. One of the things folks love so much about living here in Colorado is the fact we do get sunshine, even when it's chilly. But it sounds like it's going to be pretty consistent today as far as that cloud cover. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see much, at least in a majority of the region. Maybe down south of Highway 50, southeast plains, maybe squeeze in a little bit of sun, but that's about it.